Are you going home for the holidays?
We are.
So fun to go home for the holidays and get all those awesome,
Awkward
questions
regarding your military life.
You always get the weird, like, mother-in-law or uncle.
Or completely uninformed friend.
Yeah. You get that question, what are you going to do if he dies? I'm going to wait for my SGLI to hit.
And if you are military, you know what that means.
Yeah, that's all we're ever thinking about.
Obviously, yes. Well, you knew what you were getting into
when
you got married.
We knew it. We got that booklet. Remember the book?
They hand you one.
Right.
Welcome to the military.
Welcome to the military.
Yeah. Whenever people are talking about finances, things like that, and they tell you, well, I don't get it. Can't you afford it? Don't you get everything
Everything's
paid for? Your house?
Right? Your health care.
His clothes?
Those aren't expensive.
No. I mean, everything is paid for. No.
Those boots he wears are like $200 a piece.
Yes.
Yeah, those are fun.
So uninformed, we'll just call them uninformed people, are under the impression that during deployments, everybody does what, Lauren?
They cheat on their spouses.
Because you have all the time.
You have all the time in the world.
Because all your stuff is paid for.
Yeah.
And
you don't have to worry about anything.
No.
You already know what SGLI you're going to get.
Yes, when your husband dies. And so you should cheat. That's just common practice, right?
Right.
Or common practice that on the other end of things,
They're cheating.
Yeah, because everybody looks so hot in tan camo.
Yeah. Yeah, and they're not busy at all.
No, they don't do anything when they're gone.
They don't do much.
They're looking for a little side action. What about the lovely aunt or cousin or friend, and they ask you how deployment's going, and she shares with you empathetically, I totally
get it.
Totally get it. My husband goes away on business trips, sometimes for a week.
A week. That's unheard of.
Wow.
But she gets it.
She gets it. And I appreciate her empathy.
Yeah. When will he become a general? That little star on.
That star on. When do they get the stars? And you might think that a child might ask that question. No. Not the case. No. And they'll ask it very just straightforward. They're being real about it. They want to know.
But, on the other hand, when I met my husband, I didn't even know. My mom said, is he officer or enlisted? And I didn't know. I was like, oh, he just paid for my drink at the bar.
And you're like, and I said, yes, I'll have another. Yeah. Thank you. I have heard that a mother-in-law will say, I'm going to come and visit. Just for a week, because I know you want your time.
Right.
But I want my time with my son.
I gave birth.
And I have not cut that cord. He's been gone for 18 years.
He flew that plane with that cord.
Yeah, attached. On that note, I say, come on, Mom.
Come visit.
Come visit. Just stay for a week. There's a hotel right down the street. Has anyone ever asked you if you cry yourself to sleep at night?
And you do.
But you don't tell people that.
And it's not a conversation over when you're cutting the ham.
No, that's just like, well, do you cry all the time because your husband drinks excessively and spends money on infomercial stuff? No, I mean, it's just common courtesy not to ask that. But yes, we have. We have. Because we love our husband. And on that note, when someone makes the statement, I could never be a military spouse because I love my husband too much to let him be gone. Because I can control that. Right. So you obviously and I obviously do not love. No, not enough, obviously. Because I let him go. Yeah. Not true. Again, not an appropriate thing to say at a holiday gathering. Yeah. And no, you could not be a military spouse. Yeah, apparently not. Apparently, because you don't have any tact or couth. What about when you're home for the holidays? You'll get the question of, do your kids even know who he is? I don't know. I think my kids probably know who their father is more than those who are not maybe in the military. Because my kids, how many people who are not in the military have a doll? I mean, besides service people. I mean, because I have not seen an accountant dad doll. I mean, I haven't. Come with the calculator. He has come with a calculator and like a brief. No, our children do know. Yeah, and we work very hard to make sure that they know. And their fathers work hard to make sure that they know who they are. When they are home, they work to be home. Right. And it certainly instills who they are. Right. I mean, my kiddo was 20 months old when her daddy came home from the last deployment, and she had been away from him for 7 months and ran across the runway to him, and his face was like, she remembers me. And I was like, I know, we look at the picture every day. Yeah, they know. They know. And families or friends don't always understand OPSEC. Operational security. They'll ask you questions like, so when does he leave again? I can't tell you that. Where is he going? Where's he going? When is he coming home? What date? Where's my countdown calculator? Yeah, where's the calendar? And what about this one? Are you gonna do one of those cool military homecoming surprises? Those are easy to plan. With kids and work and OPSEC. And I will say that typically the super cool ones are when like the mom doesn't know. Yeah. That has to be planned on like, the daddy side. He's not gonna plan anything. He didn't even plan what's under the Christmas tree. No, it'll be a surprise for everybody. morning on Christmas morning. Let's say that you have well-meaning, well-intentioned friends, and you're fixing your plate and
With
you're
cheesecake.
with cheesecake and this because this is
your
a food
fruit.
group. It's a fruit. It's like a fruit topping for your cheesecake. So anyways, your cousin, whatever, she's a little bitter because you get all your stuff paid for.
Yeah, obviously.
And she says, I knew you were wanting to drop a few pounds.
Shut
You
up.
just pick it up and you just walk on. Don't be tacky. I mean, come on. Happy holidays.
Christmas.
Yes.